Hello, welcome to today's video produced by me, Cambridge David, in partnership with Yursurga, the leading provider of IELTS training in China. And today we're going to learn how to answer the part 1 question about running. Today you're going to listen to a mock test with a candidate where she answers questions about running. I'll then analyse those answers to tell you why they're good answers. So let's meet our candidate. Could you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Crystal. I'm from Guangzhou.
Thank you. Let's talk about running. Do you like running?
Yes, of course. Personally, I absolutely adore it. I find running to be incredibly rewarding physically. It's also a great way to burn calories. And of course, it's mentally refreshing. I couldn't live without it.
Do you go running a lot?
Not as much as I would like to. In my younger days, I used to run for an hour a day, come rain or shine. But these days, I rarely jog for more than twice a week, just to stay in shape. It all depends on how busy I am.
Where do you usually go running?
Well, when it's sunny, I head for the local park. There are some great jogging paths around the lake, and the air is so fresh there. But when it's raining, I'll just go to the gym, running on the treadmill alongside other runners. It makes it quite motivating there, actually, because it so makes it so much harder to quit.
When was the last time that you went running?
Actually, it was this morning. I know that I would feel so stressed for the exam. So a run is a perfect way to clear my mind and also to prepare the day ahead. If I hadn't gone for that run, I would be feeling even more stressed now.
What do you think of running as a sport?
Running is a great sport, not least because it's so cost effective. All you need are a pair of trainers and you're good to go. I have enormous respect for those who take up running competitively, particularly those marathon runners. They have such an incredible level of endurance and grit. I really admire them.
Thank you. That's the end of the test.
Thank you.
Let's analyse the candidate's answers to find out why they were such good answers. In the first question, the candidate uses a nice alternative to the word like. They use the word adore, which means that they really like it. There's some nice collocations there. They absolutely adore it, and it is incredibly rewarding. There's also a very useful phrase for talking about exercise, which is to burn calories, to use a lot of energy. And they finish with a really nice idiom, I couldn't live without it, meaning it's incredibly important. So overall, a very good answer. The next question asks, do you go running a lot? Here they start with a nice phrase, not as much as I'd like to, meaning that I want to go running more. They then say in my younger days, which means when I was much younger, and a lovely idiom, come rain or shine, meaning it doesn't matter what the weather's like, you still do it. And then another good phrase that's useful when talking about exercise, to stay in shape, meaning to stay fit. The next question asked, where do you usually go running? They've got a nice vocabulary here. I head for the park, and they mention a treadmill, which is the running machine in the gym. And they've used two nice comparatives. They've said that it's more motivating, because motivating is a longer word, but that it's harder to quit because hard is a short word. So we form the comparative by adding ER. So all in all, a very good answer. The next question asks, when was the last time that you went running? Now, do you notice how the candidate started with the word actually? which is a lovely native speaker expression to show that there is some element of surprise about it. You didn't expect me to say this. They use a nice phrase, to clear my mind, which means to relax or feel calm. And then there's a lovely conditional at the end. If I hadn't gone for that run, I'd be feeling even more stressed now. Now that is a mixed third and second conditional. If I hadn't gone for the run, I would be feeling more stressed now. Really nice. That would definitely increase your grammar score. The next question asks, what do you think of running as a sport? The candidate starts with the phrase cost effective, which means that you can achieve a lot at a low price. They then introduce a lovely phrase, you're good to go. And that just means ready to start. So at the beginning of your interview, if the examiner asks you if you're ready, you can say, I'm good to go. I'm ready to begin. Finally, there's a lovely piece of vocabulary, the word grit, which means courage, determination, having a strong character. It's an ideal word for this kind of question. So overall, this was a very good answer to the question, and it would score at least a 7.5 in the IELTS speaking test. Thank you for watching, and join me again soon for another video with me, Cambridge David.